So late last night, my cousin Laura contacted me from Palermo and said, I'm coming into Caccamo tomorrow. I'm coming to buy olive oil from my neighbor and the person who helps run my farm. Do you want to come and hang out? And of course I was like, yes, please. I met her this morning. I really had no idea what the agenda was. Were we eating? Were we farming? What is this day? And neither did she. So they own a large property outside of Caccamo and they don't farm it. They've never farmed it because they were always like the city cousins. They went to university, they had white collar jobs in the city, but they still have this farm or what they call campagna here in Caccamo. So the people who actually have been running their farm for years is the same family, and they have been responsible for taking care of the land, making sure things are pruned, making sure that things are, in working order. But over the years, the gentleman who has been taking care of the land has gotten older and older, and he is now close to 90 years old. So obviously he is not only taking care of their farm, but also his own farm. He's doing this at the ripe old age of around 90. In addition to that, he lives with his daughter, and he and his daughter are building a brand new house for them to live in.
Vieni qua, Giuseppe! Mi piace visitare il tuo bella cucina. Wow, bellissima, bellissima. This is Giuseppe.
Ciao!
Sei Laura.
Funziona! Ciao Labrina, quindi funziona.
He's picking oranges for us. Isn't that sweet? So I'm at Giuseppe's new house that they're building. And they have this beautiful kitchen. Bellissima. Giusy, this is troppo bellissima. Mi piace il colore.
Sì.
Colore is neve.
Raccoglie sempre le cose.
Buongiorno! Come sei? Stiamo marcellino! Poi vi abbracciate. Intanto ora ce ne andiamo a casa, prendo il vino.
Per me regale. Oh, grazie. Troppo arancia. Grazie, Giuseppe. Mi piace. Profumo bene.
Un'altra volta.
Ah, ok, no problema. Grazie. Allora, io qua. Look at my oranges. Bellissima.
So I'm back at the Sanfratello Farm where I am here after a day of time with the help that runs the farm and wonderful meal in their city house. And now we're here to pick apples, but apparently there's a crisis. What's going on, Laura? Why can't we get apples?
No apple.
No apples? Why?
I have no idea.
We came all the way out here for apples. There's no apples. Let's see what's going on.
Water this year. Non è piovuto.
There's not one apple on the tree because we're in a drought and we didn't get enough water. So there's no apples for you or me. You know, I get water every 10 days here. I can't even fill my bathtub in the town.
Sono giuste, però siccome
Niente, ormai muoiono così come
sì,
niente,
non sono cresciuta. Peccato, guarda Laura.
Look at these sad little apples. They're saying we're not ready for you. You will not be rewarded with apples because you did not reward us with rain. Serious conversation around this. So I'm here now with the people who help run the farm's second house, or their original house in the middle of the campagna, come si dice in inglese, in the middle of the countryside. So this is the highest altitude I've ever been at in Sicily because like the clouds are like just hanging out, going by, and like you're like, it's pretty cool up here. And it's just beautiful. It's really, really, really lovely. It's interesting to think about how much life has been lived up here for many generations and how people are all moving to the town because that's where all of the amenities are, but they still come back to the family land to get herbs, to get fruit. Some of them have chickens here. Hey guys, what's going on? What are you guys doing? Time is marching on. Out here in the middle of nowhere is not a great place to raise a family or to make a living. So even here, time marches on. So this is grain fields here. And then you can see all the little houses. It's so lonely up here. It's quiet and eerie, and the sky is dark, and it's cold. It's so cold up here. The difference between town and here is like 10 degrees. It's amazing. Got to pick some of my own rosemary from the Campagna, or the countryside. And it's super sweet, actually. It tastes different than the one I'm used to in the States. And we're leaving. Goodbye, Factoria. Goodbye, Campagna.
Intanto io pago questi. Poi c'è, se hai una bottiglia di plastica, la mia amica voleva 2 litri.
Sì.
Questo
Quindi 2 per...
Carnevale di Venezia, vediamo.
Carnivale, tuo... Wow! In Caccamo?
No, la music, the
La
music is Carnevale di Venezia called.
Oh,
Carnival in Venice.
capito. Oh, wow! Amore, ancora, ancora. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. Wow.
Allora, guarda, 22 per 9, 100.
The way that respect looks among the people in their 80s and 90s, the landowner is clearly and obviously has a different strata in the conversations, in what is discussed, how things are planned. Whereas with the Gen X generation of landowner and land helper, there is more of a mutual respect for each other. Like, we both have 2 different jobs, but they hang out, they go out to eat. There's a totally different vibe among the younger generation, meaning my generation, which really isn't that young, but you get the idea. And I think that speaks to the social strata of Sicily and how things are evolving and how things are changing. I was told by a wealthy neighbor of mine that up until a few years ago, people didn't mix. If you came from a wealthier family, you mixed with wealthier people. And if you came from a more middle class or farming community, there was a different way of relating to each other.